let me give you guys a rundown of what we're doing today. We're gonna start a new endless run, and I have drafted up a new build that I haven't been seeing anybody talked about. So let's go to new game, go to endless, and let me draw your attention to Snivy. So before I was looking at Dialga, right? We uploaded a Dialga video recently, and Dialga starts with make it rain for an egg move if you're just lucky enough to get that. So Dialga was super broken when we used it. And I was like, oh man, if we can get contrary on Dialga, that would be sick because make it rain would be so good. And then I was just going through the team and then looking at Snivy. Snivy has contrary, right? So contrary, let me show you what it does real quick. Contrary, which is a hidden ability for, oh, I guess it's not a hidden ability. It's yellow, so I guess it should be, right? But I guess it's not. So contrary makes the stat change have the opposite effect. So if any time your stats are decreased, it will actually increase instead. So if you get like -1 in attack, it will be +1 in attack. If you take a look at Snivy's eggs move, look at this. Look at the egg moves. Make it rain. We already know what that does. That's the Goldingo move. So that's a 2 foe hitting attack that does 120 damage, 100% accuracy, and this lowers your special attack while also giving you money. But with contrary, this will also boost your special attack instead. Another one is Floor Cannon, which is a fairy move, 130 base power at 90 accuracy. This harshly lowers the user's special attack, but instead, this is gonna give us a +2 in special attack. And then we got Flamethrower. Who cares about Flamethrower? But look at this one. Another one, Clanging Scales. We got a dragon move on Snivy, 110 power and 100 accuracy. So this is crazy. If you guys just do like regular common egg pulls in the gacha, you're able to get this specific mon right now as a starter. So forget legendaries. Let's try this guy out. So I'm gonna add him to the team. We're gonna give him Modest. I don't have the passive unlock because I just never used Snivy before. I tried it before in Classic when I first started the game and it was shit. I didn't like using him. But now, things might be different. So we'll add him in, give him Contrary, give him Modest, give him all the egg moves. And now, if we're going to synergize him with someone else, if we're gonna splice it in the future, I was debating on going with a few things here. So Opportunist is the first one that came to mind. We already showcased how good Opportunist was with Miraidon. So Opportunist, if an opponent's stat is boosted, the Pokemon seizes the opportunity to boost the same stats for itself. So throughout Endless, when you're unable to like feign a Pokemon, right? If they're surviving on 1 HP or something, most of the time they're gonna eat the berries, get the stat buffs, but you will also get the stat buffs as well. So that's one option that we can go for, but since we already showcased that, I want to try something else. We usually go with the good old Unnerve, which just prevents the opposing Pokemon to basically eat berries, which is also pretty good for Endless as well. But we showcased that before as well with Calyrex. We did the Beast Boost Unnerve build. So how about this time we try out Unaware? If I know how to spell that. Unaware. So Unaware, it's an ability when attacking, the Pokemon ignores the target's Pokemon stat changes. So even if they buff themselves, it doesn't matter because we're just unaware of it. And I only have one Pokemon that I can take that can synergize well with Snivy. And luckily that Pokemon is also an epic shiny. So that's gonna help us with building the team. So the second Pokemon I would like to draw your attention to is going to be Suicune. Suicune has Unaware as its passive ability. And I'll be honest, Suicune is not that good in this game. Suicune is really bad. But I think with this build, synergized with Snivy, I think it could work out. We would just have to fuse Snivy into Suicune so that we can maintain the passive, but also transfer over Contrary to Suicune. So we're gonna start things off with Snivy, and then once we get a DNA splicer, if we get it early, great. If not, we'll just run with Snivy until then. So we'll make it modest. We only have 2 egg moves. Freeze Dry, which is an ice move that also does super effective damage to water types, so that could be useful. Gotta make sure we add that in. I'm not sure if I'll use Nasty Plot, which just boosts my special attack by 2 stages. So we could try it out. Not sure if it'll work good. We're gonna lose out on a water attack, but that's okay. Add it in there. And then the rest of the team, I think I will just add in random shinies. I'm not sure how long I'm going to be playing this build, but long-term wise, it'll be nice to showcase. So I'd rather just bring the team that I need long-term rather than just playing it for like the first 1,000 floors and then just deleting it. So just in case we come back to this build, I think I'll just bring the mons that I need and then just go from there. So the next one we're going to showcase is Diglett. Diglett has passive Sturdy, similar to Squirtle, but I don't have it on Squirtle, so I'll just bring in Diglett. And we're just gonna give him Adamant. And we've shown Diglett multiple times now. That guy is a boy. He's been helping us throughout like every single endless run we've been doing. And for our poison healer, we're gonna bring in Shroomish. Shroomish has poison heal, so all we gotta do is just fuse that into Diglett and then call it a day. Now, I'm not sure. I don't think we'll be bringing in Knackley. So this is the one time you will not see Regisalt within our run. Usually we bring this guy in because he's our 3 luck epic shiny. I don't even remember his last evolution name, Garganical. But this time we're not going to use him. So we're actually going to swap him out for Litwick instead. Because Litwick is also an epic shiny. We'll get 3 luck from that, and it also gets cursed, so that just saves me the trouble there. So we'll add that to the party. And then lastly, we cannot forget our pickup and runaway mon. Unfortunately, we don't have a 3-star shiny for this one. We only have a blue shiny, which is 2 luck. So better than nothing. I'll take it. And this will be the team. We got Snivy, Suicune, Diglett, Shroomish, Litwick, and Zigzagoon. And in total, we have 1, 4, 7, 10, 13, 15 luck, which is way past the threshold for what is required for 14 luck, which is max luck within the game. And that will be the team, so let's start. So sorry, I took quite a bit to explain all that, but that is the team. Feel free to let me know what you guys think. If you guys are watching this on YouTube, please do me a favor and leave a like on this video and sub to the channel. Alright guys, let's begin. Hey Ace, guess what floor I'm on right now? 100. Okay. I mean, we could just do anything. So let me showcase this to you right now, right? We do floor cannon. Ooh, give me that +2. Oh, I love to see it. Damn. I've been wanting to like make Suicune work for like the longest time, but he just sucks using by himself. So I've never tried Unaware before. People tell me Unaware is like really good. So this is like the opportune time to try it out. But yeah, give me an update on what's going on with your runs, guys. I haven't streamed since yesterday, so a lot has happened since then. Yo, Reels, thanks for the follow. Ace, yesterday, 5 minutes after your stream, I found a blue star Garganical and I beat wave 1000. Good shit, man. You guys are on the grind, huh? We'll see how long this one takes us to do. Like, if this is gonna be like a 3-4 hour stream, I'll probably will do this until like 500 floors for the first half. Now the downside of this build is that Snivy and both Suicune relatively have low stats. I think they're like mid 500. So we'll see. But regardless, we'll make it work.
Dom Showstopper just subscribed.
Yo, Dom the Showstopper, thank you so much for subbing and using your Prime. Much appreciated. The contrary is so good. Was looking on for huge power Moao, but found a Calyrex to fuse with my Marshadow instead. Nice. I feel like I'm gonna be healing all the time. So I think I'll just spam Make It Rain, get some money. But you don't get that much money early game anyway, so we'll see. But we got +6 in special attack. We're chilling. Eventually, once we get multi-lens, oh my god. This build is gonna be insane, dude. I'll say that every single time. Dude, to think a legendary has 580 base stat, that's criminal. So this is good right here. Let me showcase. Make It Rain hits 2. So we're chilling. Probably won't KO them because we don't have the stat buff right now since this is a new floor. But that's okay. Because either way, we're straight chilling. I've been trying to get more candy jars since floor 1011. I'm at 30 right now on floor 1164. That's not too bad. I didn't start going for candy jars until like close to 2k, if anything. I think 1k, I was focusing mostly on just getting Master Balls. Water Pulse, I guess I can get rid of Goost. Money. Why new run? Just wanted to try a new build. We always do new builds. Which is bad timing too, because I should mostly be taking advantage of the shiny event, if anything. So I think off stream, if I do happen to play, I'll probably just play my other files that I'm not showcasing on YouTube. So I'll probably play like my 3k floor run with Latios. And just do the runaway and just waste all my Master Balls because I have a max stack of Master Balls right now. And I haven't done anything with it. You have a red shiny Mespirit? Yo, likewise. We're twinning right now. But yeah, we have a few videos in the works right now, separate to what we're showcasing on stream. So I'm gonna try to get those out of the way, then work on content that we're doing on stream as well. But something like this is just gonna be a VOD. I guess I could do post commentary too, but I don't think it's required. I think this is it's just a good way to just showcase what the build entails. By the way, what was the other legendary egg? Necrozma, unfortunately. We were like really upset with that. But yeah, well, Dom subbed today, so I could do 5 pulls real quick. So let me just get that ready. I don't think I want... Nah, just in case. Let's get some Ultra Balls. We'll never know what we might run into, right? Is Kartana good without egg moves? I would say so, yeah. Beast Boost is really good just for an ability in general. So you can make do without egg moves, because I think he starts with Razor Leaf anyways. Zamazenta, we probably don't want that. So shiny up, let's go. This is for Dom. 5 pulls. If you guys want to take a look at the decks, I can show you real quick. I believe we're at 98.4. I checked earlier today. Leech Seed, who wants to learn it? I guess no one wants to learn it anymore because I just canceled. So I checked earlier today. I think we're at 98.4. We're just missing mostly Epic Mons, specifically a Mew for our Mythical, and then the rest are Paradox. So yeah, we got a long way to go. Yeah, if anything, you guys might be way closer to me to completing the decks. I think during the subathon, once we get around to that, I'll probably try to complete the decks. depending on how long the stream's gonna be. So I could give you guys a rundown of what that entails. So we'll start our stream as normal. It'll start with 4 hours on the counter, and then any type of follows, subs, donations, anything like that will add to the timer. So $1 is 1 minute, a sub is 5 minutes, 1 follower. I'll also make 1 follower 1 minute. That'd be nice too. So those that can't donate or anything, they can still like follow and contribute. And then I have incentives for community events. We could play bingo during like endless runs. We can do giveaways. We could do face cam. We could do a maid cosplay. We can do so many things. 1 follow for 1,000 pulls. Oh my god, I'm gonna need that one guy's account that has 414 golden tickets. I think I'm just gonna spam this just for money, even if it's not gonna be effective. So yeah, we can't make any fusions yet for our team until we get a splicer, and I have to splice Snivy and Suicune together first. Or should I say Servine now. If I run into a Kyogre, that would be so good. Because Kyogre can learn Water Spout without an egg move, and that would be the best water move for Suicune. Rotom. I'm out of PP. Gotcha pull sponsored by Mr. Beast. Yo, what's up, Stern? Good to see you, man. I guess I'll just use this. I want the special attack boost, but that is okay. Is the VOD gonna be up later today? Tomorrow, since we already uploaded today. I'm gonna try to keep it strictly to 1 video a day. Yo, what's up, Orange Juice? Aren't you glad you made it to the stream today? I just got a Hisuian Samurott fused with Rapidash and it had Runaway. This is going to be useful. Yeah, I think that's what Ayu's using for his Parasect right now. He's doing an Eternatus run, and then for his Runaway Mon is like a Parasect fused with Rapidash. Give me all your money. I think I lost money from that, honestly. At least I got the boost. Oof, I got rolled. Bonk. Alright, I got nothing besides Water Pulse. I should have just used that instead. Okay, you win this one. You think he's levitating? I hope he's not levitating. He's levitating. I got nothing for this guy besides ice moves. No way Rotom is like my my kryptonite right now. Yo, miss again. I dare you. Miss again. Alright. Well, Zigzagoon wins this 100%. As long as we have Zigzagoon, we never lose. I'm about to do a Gen 7 challenge run. What challenge, if any, you doing? We're not doing a challenge right now. We're just showcasing a build. Yo, Cosmic Frog, thanks for the follow. I will take the money. Ace, I fused my red shiny Goldingo with a blue shiny Gardevoir. What do you think? Nice. So what do you have now? Ghost Psychic? When should you start an endless run? You can do it whenever, as long as you finish Classic. Yeah, if you're able to beat Classic, you should probably draft up a decent team at the very least. Oh, running away in endless. When you have a max set of Master Balls. Or if there's like a fight that you don't want to engage, you could just run away from that. I usually don't run away until like 3k. Now the one downside of this build is that we're not going to have any stab bonuses. Since every single move we have is like a different type. We got Steel, Fairy, Dragon, Fire. Not one single grass move. I'll take the rare candy. What makes a runaway Pokemon good at running away? Ends Gamer said, the ability to run away. Did you get Leaf Storm? It also works with Contrary. Yeah, I think I might keep Flamethrower for now, just in case. And then in the future, we could always give it Leaf Storm as well. It just sucks getting locked into a move. But if possible, if I could somehow get Water Spout, I'll just take that instead. Oh, Petal Dance is the one that's locked in? Okay. Pixel Nom Nom, thanks for the noms. .95% accuracy, by the way. If I use all my red shinies, I can get triple S, but how many do I need for max luck? 14. Gotta remember to transfer some items over before the first Paradox battle. Or should we test ourselves and see if we can beat it without transferring items?
Birdie Burns just subscribed.
Yo, insane. Birdie Burns with the follow and the sub at the very same time. Much love, man. I will do a 5 pull for you. Let's see if you can get us a legendary egg. Oh, you know what? I'll take an epic. We're missing a lot of epics, so. First epic of the stream, I'll take that. It's 12:30 a.m. and there is school tomorrow, but the stream is more important. Get some rest, man. You could always just watch the VOD after it's uploaded, so don't feel like you're forced to watch the stream. Came from YouTube. Nice to finally catch a stream. Awesome. Glad you could join us today. Egabucha. Okay, we got Superior right before the Paradox. Honestly, I'll take Roar. Roar could come in handy. Okay, who do we get? Flamethrower is like our only thing. Can I tank one hit from this guy? I didn't even get a hit in. I got flinched instead. Wow. Okay. There's no way I'll outspeed this guy, I'll tell you that much. So Earth Power is the only thing I can do, or Fiery Dance. And then everybody's also like 20 levels lower. So that's like really bad. And he cannot get paralyzed. Oh, he does use Rapid Spin. That's pretty much all we have. Oh, unless Reversal. Reversal definitely would have been better there. Sappy Seed. Maybe I'll start with the Sappy Seed first, but we can't outspeed him. Okay. Run it back, team. It would just have to be Flamethrower. Wow. Oh man, we bricked our run because of Iron Threads. That sucks. Unless I just find a way to plow through it. Oh, wait. Suicune? Wait, if he only does that? Hold on. Okay. If he stuck with Rapid Spin, we could have done something there. Okay, Extreme Speed. And then Reversal. Still not enough. Okay, I can lead with someone else. Now that I know. And then I just need some priority moves. Yeah, the first Paradox battle is definitely gonna be the hardest throughout the whole run for sure. Let's give it one more attempt. Go straight into Suicune. Yo, what's up, Darfo? Oh, maybe I should have just went with extreme speed there. Unless he does something else. Can you paralyze a ground type? Wait, he used Rapid Spin on Shroomish. This guy's a goofball. Hold on. This might work out. This might actually work out. And then I get extreme speed. Wow, we solved the puzzle. Let's go. Live to fight another day. Lanoon for the carry. Yeah, we're doing a new run right now. We're doing a contrary unaware build. So, all 4 egg moves that Snivy has, 3 of them. We got Make It Rain, Floor Cannon, and Changing Scales. They're all powerful moves that decrease your stats, but with Contrary, it actually buffs it instead. So it does a complete opposite. So I am trying to build something around that. Ace, I found something. What'd you find? Hey, what's up, Frog? Welcome in. What's up, Taco? Darfo, have you tried this game out yet? Oh, the +6 special attack feels so good. He's blue. It's like a bluish purple. Dorfo says, nah, not my type of game. What's wrong with Pokemon? What if there were waifus in there? Would you play it if there were cute waifus? Oh my goodness gracious. Is that who I think it is in my chat right now? Mr. Beast? Nah, what's up, Rick A? Mr. Rick A30 in the flesh. I will take the EXP. Taco and Acero, thank you guys for the follow. Oh, so strong. Diglett's evolving. Should we keep it as a Diglett or a Distrio? We'll see how this build goes once we start getting a multi-lens. I guess I'll do Nightshade. This may also leave the target with paralysis. Sleep paralysis. Would you rather be paralyzed or sleep paralyzed? Sneezing. Yo, what's up, Leia? And Sakuma, what's up? What's the build? We're doing a contrary unaware build because Superior has all these moves that basically gives us buffs. So we got Make It Rain, Floor Cannon, and Changing Scales. So it gives us some decent coverage. But it's so nice just to make money with Make It Rain and then get the free stat boost from that. Give me that Master Ball. I will take Curse and get rid of Nightshade. So much for that. Okay, okay. I should have just used Extreme Speed. I learned my lesson. Alright. I guess we could use this for water types. Flamethrower. What do we really need that for? Steel types? Grass types? Grass shouldn't really be that much of a problem. Yeah, I guess we'll do it. The +2 special attack could be really good too. I'm reviving. Linoon's dead. Red Suicune, yeah, we found that during the second shiny event. I also have to start grinding the event too. We only have 2 days remaining. And I told myself the next event, I'm gonna go hard on it. And I'm like, damn, I gotta make some videos. Is this a standard run? No, this one's endless. How much does Tailwind increase your speed for the team? Is it just one stage? I use that all the time in Classic, but I don't think it'll be worth it in Endless. Maybe during that Paradox battle, it could have. Anyone know when Rayquaza is going to be in the shop? Tomorrow. Tomorrow and the 20th. So the 19th and the 20th, I believe. But the entire gacha for every legendary is in the Discord. It's in the legendary gacha section. So you guys can just use that as a reference. Day 3 of getting another Manaphy egg, but not any other legendary. It do be like that sometimes. How much money? 210? Oh man, late game when we gonna spam make it rain. I want to see how good it's gonna be. Another Master Ball. We got 2 now. What's the actual current event all about? If you do !Pride, it'll bring you to the wiki that just tells you everything about the event currently. No way we got a special attack move for the trio. Where am I from? From the US. Does Mew transform to Eternatus? It could. It transformed into a Reshiram. That's all my PP. Mudlands. No Salt Cure eventually once we have some room on our team. I just need to fuse Superior and Suicune together first to make room. Triple S luck is insane. Everybody should be able to get triple S luck if they've been grinding out this event. This is the first time they've done a 2-time shiny event longer than a weekend, since it's lasting for 7 days. Gives everybody opportune time to try to get a team together. Damn, Suicune, that did like nothing. Oh, that hits 2? Clinging Scales hits 2? Oh my god, I hope that doesn't hit Suicune. We'll find out right now. Wow, it does not hit Suicune. That's crazy. Yo, Snivy gets some insane egg moves, man. I'm surprised no one talked about this guy. Oh. Give me all your money. Yo, IU. What's up, man? Hope you had a good stream today. Give me a splicer. We're trying out a new build right now. We're doing Contrary Superior. Please let it be a Mew, I beg. When am I gonna get some new epics, man? This game loves teasing me. We're trying out a new build right now with Contrary Superior because I was going through his egg moves, right? And take a look at this. This guy starts with so many egg moves that lowers his stats. So we got Make It Rain, Floor Cannon, and Clinging Scales. And I'm like, damn, they know what they were doing to synergize that with Contrary. So I'm trying to do a build of him right now. And I was debating on what to give it for its like fusion. So I decided, you know what, we'll try out Unaware. We always go with Unnerve, but I think Unaware would be nice to showcase too. So I'm gonna do the Unaware Contrary build with Superior. Little Spinda. You guys ever saw that one post of the guy that pulled Spinda from an egg and then Spinda just hatched shirtless? The way you say underwear makes you sound like you're saying unaware. True. Shirtless? Did someone say IU shirtless stream? Incoming? Okay, second Paradox battle. Let's see if this one makes a difference. We have no stat boost. What can we do? Floor Cannon? That's all we got. Or we could just go neutral. Oh, never mind. He just dies. Forget it. His neck too strong. You want to hear something silly? I got one of your reaction videos in my recommendations on my feed just like randomly, and I didn't know it was you because I've been watching a lot of slime anime, right? The remove slime. I'm all caught up on the anime right now, and then I saw the name but I didn't recognize the avatar, so I just clicked on it, and then turned out I was like, oh shit, I know that guy. That's my boy right there. I'm so mad with season 3. The pacing of it is just so slow. I don't mind dialogue in a show if they can make it interesting or like a good build up for like what's to come, but man, season 3 was just straight dialogue and like one episode of fights. Like, I'm not crazy about combat or anything like that either. Like, I don't need the action in anime. Sometimes like dialogue makes the show. That's why I like Death Note so much. But yo, 6 episodes straight in season 3 just of just talking, like yapping and yapping. I hear you, man. Ever since I started making content too with Pokerogue, I haven't really gotten the chance to like enjoy the game casually, because now I'm just trying to focus on like content that I can make. So it's like, it's different from how I was playing before. But you can say that about anything once you start making content, I guess. I mean, what do you mean about Spinda shirtless? There was a tweet a while back. I think it's like the first week of when Pokerogue came out. Some guy hatched a Spinda and it had like, it was just naked. Okay, which one of you broke the servers? Heracross. I found you on YouTube recently, enjoying them pretty much. Thanks, CJ. Thanks for being here, man. Okay, we're getting more money with our Make It Rain now. Can we break even from spending hyper potions? Let's see. We're getting 300, not even. That's okay. Later on, we won't even need to heal anymore. The only downside of this is like in the beginning, all we have is like every move is 5 PP. So we're limited to like what we can do until we either get like a berry pouch or something. Can't believe you're already wave 100 plus. I have a team of Zacian with double S luck. That's nice. Have fun with that build. You could definitely go really far with Zacian, especially with high luck too. Oh my god, it's Mr. Bress. I love that guy. Okay, how do you guys pronounce Zacian? Do you say Zacian? 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 Zakian. Zakin. a Zaza. Sword Doggle. Zolshin. Zeishin. Ooh. Zoggy. I'm out of PP. I'm trying a Mesprit Moody build. Bonk. Oh, I can't wait to have some multi-lenses. Oh, this is our chance. Gonna find our first Rayquaza. I like how we have all the legendaries now, but we still don't have Jinx. I just realized that. I think I'll just do lures just in case we encounter one, so. And so much for that. Don't say that, you're going to jinx it. Does Jinx not appear in the wild or something? I think every time I see a Jinx, I just kill it, honestly. I say, oh, it's Nicki Minaj, and then it dies. Jinx should have a Mega Evolution in the new game. Come on, it's like a Tuesday evening. I guess it's kind of like rush hour right now. For Pokerogue, everybody's just hopping on at the same time. Gotta go to bed. Have a good rest. 6 p.m. for you? Yeah, 6 p.m. for me too. It does feel pretty late, but I have my entire window open, so I can slowly see when the sun sets. So if it gets completely pitch black in my room, that's how I know it is nighttime. Well, my endless run might be doomed. What happened, Sherry? The night is still young. It is time to game. We got 2 days left of the event. Who will be the first to get the epic shiny Eternatus? Oh, I'm asleep. Can you catch Eternatus? Yeah, after you complete the dex, you can catch it in Classic. Yo, good night, Taco. I am out of PP once again. Wishy-washy. Oh my god, is that Kyogre? Bonk. I'll take that healing charm. Just got a 6 shiny, put it in the Discord. What'd you get? Oh man, that is sick. Rare Groudon. First time seeing that one. You were able to beat the Fluttermane. We were having issues with our first Paradox battle on floor 50. We had to like retry 3 times. But it looks like we are in a predicament once again. Okay. Oof. I'll get 1 hidden. And then the rest can just finish it off if they're high enough level. Oh, 123 is not bad. Lanoon's chilling. We got Lanoon if anything, alright. You can do a Water Pulse. I mean, if that's all it's gonna do, we're fine. Service lagging for anyone? Just me. Okay, the money is stacking up right now. We're getting around 500 Poké Dollars per battle. I will take this max lure. To the fairy cave. Ooh, Mawile. Sucks for whoever's doing a speed run right now, huh? Imagine making it like 2 hours into your speed run just for the service to lag. Like what if someone was doing a first to 1000 endless speed run? Oh man, we needed PP. How was the anime convention? It was good. I shared all the pictures in Discord on what we got up to, but stayed there for half the day. We opened some Pokemon cards too. We bought some booster boxes, and then we pulled a $200 card from it, so that was nice. The booster box only cost us 40 bucks too. Yeah, if you guys weren't here for it, I could just show it real quick. Okay, I want to say we're back. If you're watching the VOD right now, there will be a big cut in between because the servers were down for like the past 30 minutes or so. So hopefully things are stable again. But yeah, if you guys are just tuning in right now, we are trying a new build. This is Superior. We started off with a Snivy with Contrary and 3 egg moves that lowers its stats, but with Contrary it does the complete opposite. So we're trying to make that work right now. Bonk. I just got Zacian 3 days ago, but never got the Rusted Sword. I wonder if they'll make like some type of thing like with the achievement shop where you can just start off with your like form changes. So like say if you use Groudon or Kyogre, you can start in like the primal form instead. Or if like if you use Zacian, you can get the sword form. That would be nice. Yo, King CMF. Welcome on in. Thanks for the follow. Okay, looks like we're back in action, boys. Do we take money or soul do? I saw you playing pro. How many hours do you have played? Not that much, only like 200. The last time I played was trying to catch all the Gen 1 mons and then getting Mew. And then I haven't really played much since then. I'll take a healing charm. Yeah, I was planning on doing the rest too for Celebi and then eventually Jirachi. I still haven't even made it to Sinnoh either. I stopped after well, why can't I remember Gen 3? We got Kanto, Johto. Oh my god, what is Gen 3? My brain is fried. Let me see if I could try to remember without looking at chat. Hoenn, there we go. Oh, I would have lost my Pokemon credibility if I couldn't remember that one. Okay, I'll take a multi-lens right now. I think this could be better for getting my buffs. A while back too, there was like a lot of server issues with Pro, and it was actually like to the point where it was just unplayable because I didn't want to like do any super boss battles or try to catch the legendaries. It was during the, I think, the Christmas event too, when I was catching Kyurem for the first time, and then the servers were having issues. And then I remember whenever I do like a super boss and then the server crash, it would count as like a fight. So I would have to either repeat it like next week. So I was scared that was gonna happen when I run into a legendary. But ever since then, I log in like periodically, and it seems like the servers have been a lot better. Not sure if just have issues here and there, but for what I've seen, it looks pretty good. And the game's been running for a long time now. That did like no damage. This game has made my gambling habits worse. True. Okay, we just tanked that. it's so nice that each hit in repetition with the multi-lens, we get the boost in between, so our damage just increases instead. So before when I said that the multi-lens were a nerf for like most runs, it's actually good for this specific build in the beginning. Let's see how it does against Eternatus though. Yo, what's up, Troy? Welcome on in. You made it just in time. The servers are back up. Yeah, so a lot of people can actually try this build out right now because Snivy is relatively easy to get since it just comes from a common egg. And most of the egg moves that you'll get anyways are really good. So the only thing you really need is just Contrary. And then if you don't have any of the egg moves, then at least you have Leaf Storm. But Make It Rain and Floor Cannon is like the big contenders here. Just gonna get the free buffs. And the free money too. It's like no damage though. I've been getting a lot of comments about Zamazenta. I still have yet to try it out myself. But you got 4 egg moves on the Zamazenta? Damn. So you're done with everything? You got all the egg moves and all the legendaries? That's actually insane. Okay guys, I'll take that back. I destroyed the servers again. I think we're so rich now, we could just take 4 restores every time. I could even reroll too while I'm at it. Oh, you call all the legendaries? Okay. Yeah, I'm right around there too. Now I just gotta get the rest of my epics, which is mostly just the Paradox. And then I'm missing Mew as well. Mew is like my final mythical. Pro is levitating. Not even an air slash can take us out. Okay, 5,000 per round. That's like half the price of a full restore right there. And we got the Grip Claw. I'm out of vouchers though. Wish I had 414 golden vouchers. Yeah, I feel you on that. I had 414 yesterday, but we ended up using it all. We did all 10,000 pulls in one pull. I think the only thing we got out of it was a holographic Mr. Beast. I want to see, once we get to Eternatus, can I tank either the Eterna Beam or the Cross Poison or Sludge Bomb? So we shall see. Imagine if they increased the cap for how many times you can boost your stats up instead of 6. What if they made it to 12? That would be so broken. It's already crazy that you can retain your stats in between floors until you switch. So that's the main reason why I want to try out this build in the first place. I mean, the downside is whenever I get to a new floor or something like this, I have to set up all over again. And we got the Splicer. Okay. Now we have Unaware Contrary. So we use Suicune first because we want to retain Unaware, and then we're going to fuse it with Superior, transfer the Contrary over. Serarier. So we keep Make It Rain. Flora Cannon, we take that too. Leaf Storm, we take that as well. And a Dragon move. Get one-shotted. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Who do I use as my partner now for double battles? Oh wait, this hits multiple, so I might as well use that. Okay, now I have to think of a plan on what I do against Eternatus, because I know this build does not work against Eternatus for sure. So, Salt Cure, Curse, Sappy Seed. I don't have Salt Cure, that's the only thing I'm missing. Yo, what's up, Destiny? Is the Pokemon you created goated? No way we're creating Pokemon right now. It's going pretty good. We're using a Contrary Unaware build with 4 moves that lower our stats, but instead buff us instead. And combining that with multi-lenses, once we have enough, it should give us a +6 in special attack every single time. One HP. Literally 1 HP. Silly guy. Oh my god, he's underground. Ho ho, do I take a log capsule or do I take a master ball? Wow. If it's free, it's for me. Yeah, you'd be crazy if you don't take the log capsule. Yeah, I'll take the master, the Pokeballs. Run into Koraidon here. Okay. 9 more floors. I honestly don't have a strategy here, so I'm just gonna try to hope for the best. I think to play it safe, I will pick up some pills. Some X special attacks. I'll do it on floor 45. How many blue EXP charms can you get? Probably infinite. I've never reached a cap on it before. I know the green one is like 30, but I've never had like a threshold for the blue ones. Okay, this should be the last one. Alright, let's see. I'll take a direct hit. What do I start off with? Flora Cannon? Probably my best bet. If I get one shot in, he's definitely gonna outspeed me. Oh, we tank one hit though. And I do have a Reviver Seed, so... Here we go, +6. -1 and everything else. I die here, but then my stats are gonna get reset. Never mind. Oh, I'm out of PP too. Okay, then we do this one. Survived on 1 HP. He survives on 1 HP too? You're joking. This guy's a clown, dude. No way he survived on 1 HP too. Hit him with the extreme speed. What a goofball. There's no way he has an endurance 4% chance to survive on 1 HP. Just had a Wheezing Fusion prevent its own explosion with damp. I didn't really get to see how Unaware worked on Eternatus. I knew he had the stat boost, but I'm not sure if it made that much of a difference. We'll see. Oh yeah, I have the lock cap, so I gotta keep that in mind. Normal shiny at Caligon? Nice. How does a DNA splicer works? First Pokemon retains its passive, and then the second one you fuse it with transfers over the ability. I'll take the multi-lens. Both the passive and the nature. So if you have the passive unlock, it'll retain it, and then it'll also keep the nature too. What's a passive? It's a unlock. When you go on the starter page and then you use your candies, every Pokemon has their own passive ability. So you have 2 abilities. Yeah, it gets pretty broken. You can spend like 30 minutes just going through like each one and seeing like what they have for passive. Like Squirtle has a Sturdy for passive. What else is there? You can make some like interesting builds. Okay, we got 2 multi-lenses, so technically we can get +6 every time now. Oh, you can do Dex. It's just Dex. Mr. No Milk, hello. You're doing a Zorora Guzzlord build? How far is your run with that? Oh no, you have the Icy Horse? Okay. Oh, we're back in space, boys. Did he just get hit by Future Sight? Yeah, if you somehow make a mistake, you could just refresh too. Oh, my PP got reset after fusing. It went back down to 5 instead of 8. Ooh, our first shiny of the run. I'll just take it for the extra shiny. Not that we need it. You're newer to Pokerogue as well? You're making really good progress for being new to the game. Not a lot of people have made it to 1800 and Endless. Some people are even still trying to be Classic, if anything. No way.
Storio Failx just resubscribed for 2 months.
Look who it is. I don't understand why the the TTS butchered the name that badly. Oh, what's up, Story of a Soul? Good to see you again, man. Thanks for the prime, dude. Much appreciated. Here, now that you're here, I will do 1 5 pull for you. See if you can get us a legendary egg. We haven't been able to get a legendary egg in so long. Let's see if the luck changes. 3 rares. 3 rare eggs. That's still pretty good. I mean, most of our pulls are just commons now. How do you feel about the honey gather mon? I guess if you need money, you can do that. I never had the need to try it out, you know? But a lot of people advocate for it. I've been getting a lot of comments of people saying it's pretty useful. Just thought I'd drop by, and I always forget to use my Prime sub. I appreciate that, man. I hope life has been treating you well. Thanks for stopping by. 51 Master Ball at 1786. Ready for 2k plus. Yeah, you're chilling. Are you gonna start running away once you get to 2k? Is running away just better at 2k plus? I still have a file right now if you want to see real quick. I could start running away on this one right now, but I think it's this one right here. We're at 3,000, so still early into 3k, but I have 91 Master Balls. Latios is still able to just take care of like most of the floors. And then we got Unnerved too, with free beast boost, so the build is slowly falling off, but it still works. All I need right now is just to get a runaway mon, and then we're basically free to just farm for legendaries, even shinies. I should do this right now too, considering we have the event going on. So I should do this within the next 2 days, if anything. I thought this was a normal Pokemon game. Oh, Story of a Soul. Allow me to fill you in on what we're playing. This is called Pokerogue. It's a free-to-play game available on your browser. No download necessary. Just sign up for an account and you can just get playing. You can even play this on your mobile device as well, be it your phone or a tablet. Now, let me warn you, if you decide to play this game, there's no coming back. But yeah, you can see even at floor 3k, the only thing that's mostly just gonna stop us are basically boss mons. So like, you can see how much HP it has right here. And then even then, I only do like 4 health bars. So they recovered 3 health bars back, and if they get 1 hit on me, I die. So at this point, it's better just to run away from like fights like this. I can switch to my Metal Burster if I really want to, but I think it's just more optimal just to run away instead. And then the only time you fight is like a regular battle. And then the force battles as well. That still works. It's just really slow now. Bro died. I went 2k plus in my endless run with Zacian without the passive, and I was just not having it anymore. Yeah, I was doing my run without passive too. But at that point, I was just too committed, and I was like, yeah, I'll just play it out until it's not usable anymore. We made it to 2k, and then I just gave up. I still have the run right now though. So I started another with it, and so much better, currently at 585, and now my Lanoon also has Runaway, so I will be making good use of that. Yeah, for real, man. I'm so glad they gave Lanoon Runaway and Pickup. So that guy is like crucial on a team. Bring that guy everywhere with me. My other run, I fused my Lanoon with another Lanoon. I've never been a fan of using Metal Burst as like my main attacking move, but it sucks because that's like pretty much how the meta is late game. Gave up on my endless run. I'm running till I'm out of mass balls. Good idea. I do the same thing. I'm just gonna play on my other run until I'm out of mass balls and just restart with a better team. I think it's more efficient just to restart with a better team than just to play it out. I got my lock capsule so early, but it's just no money to reroll. Yeah, the downside too is just like even late game endless there's really no point in going that far anyways, even to like 5850. Unless they give out some like big prize or some type of achievement, there's no reason to go that far, just for the self-accomplishment, I guess. So I will wait until they implement some type of reward for getting that far. Until then, I will wait. No, where my money at, right? We're balling on a budget right now. We get one reroll, that's it. We can't even lock the reroll. It's too expensive after that one. Let's see how much it costs. Hey Yoda. Oh, it's not too bad. First reroll is 15k, but that's probably because I don't have anything above like rogue tier. They should have like some type of system where like you can donate, like, you know, when you play the games where you can give like some of the money back to your mom at home. They should have like a system in this game where it takes some of your money in endless and then save it in like some type of bank, and you can take like a small amount of it during your endless run. Like you can't take all of it, but you can start with like at least some money just to take out the grind of the beginning. What's the next legendary under gacha? I will find out in 21 minutes. Unless you guys know. I plan on pulling for Kyogre out of curiosity. Is there any egg moves that are worth it? Or is a learn set good enough? Let's see. I'm not sure if they change Homeboy. He gets Bouncy Bubble, Hurricane, Thunder, and Tail Glow. Those are some pretty bad egg moves, I'll tell you that much. I guess the only thing that's good is Bouncy Bubble to heal yourself, but you're gonna be so strong anyways, because once you get at level 90 Water Spout, that's gonna be your main move anyways. But then you don't really need to heal because you're gonna get Shell Bells, Leftovers, Healing Charms, so this is gonna fall off. I guess it's good for the beginning, but I guess Thunder could help if you're gonna bring out the rain anyways. And then Tail Glow, you don't really need Tail Glow. You don't really need like any boosted stats. It's free. Combine Kyogre with Zekrom or Miraidon. Did they switch the colors for the epic shiny? So he looks like Groudon for this one. Let me see what Groudon looks like for his epic. Watch, he's gonna be blue. Okay, not like Kyogre blue, but still blue in a way. Color looks good though. I like it. Did anyone else's settings reset? You might have cleared your cache completely. Like your cookies and your settings, so that might have played a role. Because that's what I did. I completely cleared everything on my Google Chrome to log out of like every single site. And then I didn't realize it logged me out of Pokerogue 2, and then I had to recalibrate my settings. Yo, what's up, Titan Slayer? Thanks for the follow. Oh, so today's gonna be Kyogre, and then the next 2 days we get Ray Ray. And I will be doing a stream tomorrow then. Stream doesn't end until we pull Rayquaza. We already pulled one before, unfortunately. Not with the egg move we needed, but we'll see what happens tomorrow. I'll try to pull as many as I can. Watch, we don't even pull one. With the way our luck has been going, I mean, we've only been doing shiny ups, right? We haven't been doing the legendary ups since most of the stuff that's been in the shop isn't really something we need. So I just want Dragon Energy, and then I'll be happy with that. You pulled one with V-Create? Yeah, I got the same one. Got the same exact one. Okay, Splicers, which kind of sucks. I don't even have the money. I'm short like 2k to do a reroll. And I got nothing I can splice. I gotta get rid of Unknown. So, what am I looking for? I am looking for Garganical for Salt Cure. So, keep your eyes out for a Garganical if you see one. Oh, I realized we ran into a shiny today without any shiny charms, so that was like a 1 in 1k encounter. Which is funny too, because I have another run. We were using Miraidon to showcase Opportunist, and in the first 500 floors, we already had 4 shiny charms. No lock capsule though. No lock capsule within 1,000 floors, even to this day. Nice one shot. On a Zygarde at the laboratory. Nice. I'm still on my search for my first one. I got the 10% form, but I need the 50% one. How does it feel to get Sucker Punch now? Sucker Punch is like the worst thing in Endless. Sucker Punch, Sandstorm, just to name a few. So no, I'm the Sucker Puncher. No way he's enduring it at 4%. I wish they changed the enduring token where if they're going to endure it, just for one attack, not for all the attacks. Like if you have a multi-lens and you have 4 times, it should proc individually for each attack. Because right now, I mean, early in the game, it's only a 4% chance that they're enduring, and it's just like, okay. Alright, have fun. You win, I guess. That's actually what happened during our first Eternatus fight. he ended up enduring on 1 HP. Like endurance shouldn't be an issue until like past floor 1000, where it becomes more apparent, but like early game, come on. On Blastoise is Gmax, I think it'll be strange when I play another Pokemon and the camera won't be on zoom. True. Bro takes up like half the screen as well. If anything, I'm so used to playing this game on like 5 times speed and just like skipping all the animations and like the move animations as well. So like I was playing Pro earlier and it was just so slow watching them attack and like throwing in, switching out. I'm like, come on, get on with it already. But yeah, when I first played this game too, I think I started on like 2 times speed and then like slowly work my way, and now like it's not possible to play anything under 5 times speed for me right now. Fighting a Shed Ninja in the wild is impossible. I'm cruising at 46.69 and I have yet to encounter one of these guys. Hey Ace, when you get a chance, do you mind showing me your Mega Latios build? I want to eventually do a run with Mega Latios and I don't have any egg moves for it. Yeah, give me 1 second. So if you don't have any egg moves for it, you don't have to offer Latios. There's better contenders than that. I only use Latios just because I have Dragon's Energy. But I did a run with Miraidon because he also gets Dragon's Energy as well. But I don't have the egg move for it, right? So let's say for example, this is Miraidon. If I had Dragon Energy, I wouldn't have to bring a second Mon. So I would bring in someone like, let's say Dreepy, right? Because Dreepy starts with Dragon Energy and I could just fuse it, get rid of him after, steal his move, and then call it a day. The only reason why I use Latios is because he starts with the egg move, and that's basically it. As for the build in itself, this one's currently at 3k. We fused it with Calyrex, Shadow Rider for the As 1 ability. So he gets the Unnerve where they can't eat berries, and then with Spectral Neigh, he gains the Beast Boost, so we get 1 special attack buff every time we knock out a Mon. So this build is still ongoing. At this point, you should be running away because you'll have like max Master Balls. If you want to, you can still use Latios as your main carry, but if you run into like a boss mon like this, don't waste your time fighting it. It's either catch it, run away, and just move on. But if you want to see like me trying to fight it, this is how long it's gonna take. So you have to hope that it flinches. If not, then they pretty much will kill you. And the only thing that's saving me is that they can't eat berries, but the recovery tokens, they heal 3 thresholds of their health bar, and I can only do at least 4, you know? So technically I'm only doing like 1 health bar at a time. Like it's still doable, but it's definitely gonna fall off. If I ran into Shed Ninja here, I would have been I would have felt so bad for the other guy. But yeah, we're doing a new run right now with Contrary Unaware with Superior and Suicune. Just testing out a new build, Floor Cannon, Make It Rain, Changing Scales, Leaf Storm. All of these are moves that lower your stats, but with Contrary, it will buff it instead. So it's nice to get a +6 every time like this. Thank you very much. And then we have Make It Rain too, because Snivy starts with some crazy egg moves. I didn't realize it. And I didn't see a video or anything about it too, and I felt like this is just like swept under the rug, like no one knows about it, so maybe this could be viable in some type of build, so I might as well bring awareness to it. I never look at the starters anyways. Everybody's attention is currently on Charmander right now because they changed his passive to Beast Boost. And everyone's like, man, you gotta use Charmander. Like, he's just that good right now. And then I looked at Snivy because I was trying to see like if I can work Dialga. Like my original goal was to try out Dialga with Make It Rain. because he has that as an egg move. And then I was like, okay, I need to find a contrary guy. And then come to find out, you get Superior of Contrary. And then I looked at his egg moves. I was like, wait, this is even better. They give him Beast Boost? Yeah. They took out, I think, what did he have before? Like Sheer Force or something? I just want to keep using Mega Mewtwo X spliced with Azumarill with huge power. I like a challenge. I was able to get to floor 1000 with the Mewtwo though. Nice. I didn't even get that far with my Mewtwo. I gave up around like 110. I didn't get no Megas, and it was tough to use him in the beginning because I didn't have good egg moves on him. I only had Moonblast, and then it was just Moonblast, Swift, I think Psychic or something. But yeah, he doesn't really learn good egg level up moves. So I would have to bank on getting an egg move, but unfortunately I didn't have any besides Moonblast. I'm doing my first endless run with Mega Latias, almost floor 1000 with Dragon Energy. Yeah, Latias is also good. I would even go as far as to say it's even better because you have Soul Heart for the passive. So if you combine that with Calyrex, you get +2 instead of +1. But I do not have a Latias with Dragon's Energy, unfortunately. I don't even have a shiny Latios or Latios. That was my main goal for doing the shiny event. And I haven't encountered any shinies that I wanted. It's mostly just dupes. Every single epic shiny I ran into, the red ones, are all dupes. Haven't found anything new yet. My last run I used Soul Heart Mega Latias combined with Duralagon, and it carried me up to floor 3k, and after that I used a Dark type Shedinja to put out the dots. Yeah. Everybody's going with a Wonder Guard build right now. If it makes you feel any better, I didn't get a Mega Stone until floor 506-ish. I was able to splice it earlier on though, so it made up for it. I was gonna fuse my Mewtwo with like a Metacham for pure power. I couldn't even get around to do that. Maybe we'll give Mewtwo a try again in the future. I'm working on a tier list for like legendaries, and there's a few that I don't like. Giratina's like the main one. I think it's like the worst legendary. They gave him like horrible egg moves, if anything. And then most of the moves it learns are like physical attack moves. The only time he gets like good moves is like through TMs. So if anything, they definitely should have gave Giratina like Dragon Energy. There's no reason why they shouldn't. Has such a sick design too. But it's just like wasted potential. Captured a shiny Latios yesterday in my endless run. I may try to use it next time. Yeah, do it up. I'm probably the only one that has ever done a run with like Suicune. Imagine that. Suicune's like one of the worst mons that you can use. I mean, the main reason why I'm using it is because it's a tier 3 shiny. I just needed the shiny bonus with a mon that has passive unaware. I don't think I even have Walking Wake for him either. Wait, I'm not sure. We might have him. It's either Gouging Fire or Walking Wake. I don't remember which one. But yeah, we're mostly just missing epic mons right now. Noot, noot. Love it when he says that, huh? Well, my window's open and it was completely bright from the sun earlier, and now it's almost pitch black. Right now I'm doing a run with Miraidon since he gets Pokerust and managed to get a shiny Rapidash around floor 160. Nice. Does your Rapidash have Runaway now? It's so bullshit because I did a Miraidon run yesterday. We made it to like floor 1k. And then right after that, they released Miraidon with Pokerust. Not that we needed it, but it would have been helpful for sure. The gacha is Kyogre. What did they change his passive to? It's not Drizzle anymore, right? It's something else. Let me see. No, it was Hydration before, sorry. Drizzle is his normal one. Rain Dish is his hidden. Or is that his passive? Never mind, that's just his passive. Did they change it? I don't know. I think his passive before was curing his status element, right? So if he gets like burned or poisoned, it just heals. So I'm not sure what to change it to. That might be the new one. There's just so many different builds that you can try out too. It's just not enough time. Like each endless run will take like 10 hours for a playthrough. But I like that we have so much content available that we can just explore. And I'm trying to stray away from like stuff I showcased before too, because I know in a lot of my videos I advocate for like Latios all the time, but I'm trying to just show that like you don't need Latios, like there's other ways to play the game as well. Who's sending me an invite to Fortnite festivals right now? Because I might just hop on. Just got a shiny Pidgeot and a blue shiny Aggron in a row. Nice. Aggron's really good for Endless too, since it gets Metal Burst. So if you don't get a Archaludon, then that's a good alternative to bring in. Archaludon. I'm so sad they removed Drizzle to Archaludon. I wanted to fuse it with Miraidon to get a huge carry with Electro Shot. Yeah. It just skips the 2-turn move, right? It just goes straight into it. It gives you both the buff and the attack. I can see why that would be incredibly broken for it, but at the same time, this game has broken builds all the time, so there's no need to change. Damn, do I have money to reroll? Should I risk it for another? Because I need a shiny charm or I guess a shiny charm would benefit me more. I already have 2 Master Balls. Okay, we can always make money again. I'll just take the Master Ball, I guess. We don't need the voucher. We'll get more. They switched Drizzle to Steelworker? Crazy, they switched it twice now? Because before he had Download, now he has Drizzle, but now he has Steelworker. He says, yeah, I'm Tinkaton. I wonder how many people have been using Tinkaton since the update. No more huge power. Doesn't make him too bad. Oh, sorry, we just deleted him. But yeah, that's why I'm trying out something a little bit different for now. And then I could turn it into a series if anything, because I do get a lot of comments of people asking me to try out like specific type of builds, but then it just takes a lot of time just to film content for each one. So I think streaming it and just uploading it is like the best way. Oh my god, TwitchCon hype! What's up, lol? Stop giving me splicers. I don't even have money to reroll that. Okay. We're looking for either Aggron or Caledon. Just for Metal Burst. And if not, we are also on the lookout for a Salt Cure guy. Any Salt Curers? Just Smeargle? It's funny to see we're 346 floors in and we're like flat out broke. And I'm using Make It Rain too to try to make money for the first time. And money was like never an issue in any of my endless runs, but now for the first time it is. But I guess it's because I got a lock capsule like really early in the game, so now I'm just like forced to reroll. Focus, man, I'll take that. Oof, sludge wave. We got nothing for him. Okay, I get one hit in at least. One hit in. Hit him with the reversal. Will I outspeed him though is the real question. I wanted him to proc my sturdy, but he ended up using a different move. Electric Panda, thank you for the follow. Tomorrow's Rayquaza? Yes, twice. The 20th and no, the 19th and the 20th. Oh, he's levitating. I'm a goofball. What am I doing? Alright. Wait, Lanoon still carried though. What the hell? Why is Lanoon like S tier right now? Oh, we back in space? I might not even need to wait until tomorrow. Hold on, guys. Hey, do you have any tips on how to beat classic mode? My two best runs have both lost to 110. I would just say just try to repeat classic mode as much as possible and try to find new gym leaders to beat, and then just do as much egg pulls as you can. Egg moves do play a big role for the mons that you currently have, so if you have like a really broken egg move, that sometimes is even better than getting a stronger mon like a legendary. But it sounds like you're pretty early into the game, so there's nothing wrong with filling at 110. The game's purpose is just to repeat each time until you get better. So nothing that you're doing wrong there. some tips that help me out is to use some damage over time. Like Curse is good. Stealth Rocks could help out a lot. Who do you bring in for your team when you do Classic Panda? Missing both Kyogre and Ray, so I'm glad there's 2 days for the Ray. Yeah. My brother, give me... At least give me healing charms or something. Watch, the one time I'm gonna ask for splicers, I'm not gonna get it. I gotta re-roll this, unfortunately. Floor 667 with 3 shiny charms. We ballin'? True. Enjoy the shinies. I was debating on continuing my Miraidon run today. But I guess I'll do this one until 500, and if we decide to do a longer stream, I guess we can. It doesn't hurt. I'm just glad the server's issues is over and done with, because earlier today I think we lost out on almost an hour of playtime on stream. Recently it's been Fuecoco since I got Pokerogue, a shiny Remoraid, and a third mon. I've been changing between a Shinx with triple Axel and a Bulbasaur. Yeah, that's a good team. And Fuecoco also gets Torch Song too, so you easily can just boost your special attack. Sometimes you just get a bad lineup, so I'm assuming on 110 you just had a bad gym battle. That also plays a factor. There's definitely been a lot of cases where in my run I just lose just because of some bad matchup. So RNG does play a role. Hydrax says, yo, I came from YouTube. Yeah, it's nice to see a lot of people have been joining the stream because of YouTube too. Definitely motivates me a lot to create more content for sure. How's this guy still alive? If anything, I'm the one that's dead. Lost to a Spora. And then Lanoon has to come and carry us once more. I don't even have money to revive. Oh no, I gotta be careful with how much I reroll now. Because that could be really bad. If the next floor was like Eternatus or something. Okay, play it safe here. I might take Giga Drain back at this rate. Oh, he flinching. Give me your money. I got 2 Sharp Beaks in a row on floor 33. Nice. Ho ho! I'm you, but just as a Suicune now. Just got squished. Oh, nice! A berry pouch. That's what we needed. I will take a berry pouch any day. Oh, I thought that was Bullet Punch. Sad days. What are you missing for Eternatus? Just epics. So I just need to pull more epic eggs. So tomorrow, you most likely will be seeing that since we're going to be trying to pull for Ray. It's only natural that we'll get a lot of epics as well. So tomorrow's stream will be a long one. I don't even know why I need Dragon Energy for Rayquaza. It's like, what's the point? I'm most likely not even gonna use them anyways. Found a red shiny Gengar? Damn. Bonk, bonk. What a tanky guy. I just need my buffs first. Oh, I guess I'll just keep doing that for more money, I guess. Not like he's gonna hurt me anyways. How much do we get though? 36k. Honestly, that's not too bad. That's like a free full restore right there. But now I gotta start buying ethers. Oh no, never mind. Ho-ho! You love to see it, man. Nothing is more satisfying than re-rolling and just seeing it upgrade completely to a Master Ball tier and then just giving you something that you want. Well, that's our first shiny charm. Which is kind of crazy because we're max luck and our luck has been pretty terrible when it comes to everything else. I say the only thing that we've been lucky for is probably just the lock capsule. Other than that, luck hasn't been too good. But I'll take that. I am not complaining. Because I have not been taking advantage of the shiny event. A lot of people I see in the Discord have been posting all the red shinies they're running into. All the red shinies that I've encountered so far are just duplicates, so it'll be nice to pull something new. I just started a run and I got a map and an EXP balance. Ooh, where are we going next? Guess I'll do this. Hey man, get any really nice shinies during the event? And what would you say is the best way to get the most shinies? Definitely the shiny event right now, man. Get 4 shiny charms. It's a 1 in 16 chance to encounter a shiny. But as for myself, no. I've been running into a lot of dupes. It's been pretty bad. But we're chilling. We still have 2 days left, if anything. Get this run out of the way, then I'll play my Miraidon run. Try to get some more shinies. If not, then I'll play my Latios run. Should I unlock the Xerneas passive or get a second price reduce? Get the passive first. Just got my first tier 3 shiny. Yeah, I saw that. You hatched it, right? In the shop. Gigantify and emote the legendary egg. I didn't even know you could do stuff like that with the bits. That's awesome. Is that like a new feature they added? Dude, that looks so silly. Thanks for the bits as well. Yeah, we added in the eggs. If you're a sub and stuff, you can use those emotes now. But I need to catch this guy. So I'll see you later, Mr. Unknown. I'm going to be releasing you. And then you need to survive, but I guess I'll just use a Rogue Ball. Kill me, I dare you. many rogue balls will it take? Redeem on-screen celebration. Did something pop up on screen? I don't have my my stream open, so I can't see like what's happening. Bro, this guy does not want to get caught. But wait, sir, what if this is the legendary egg? Alright, Ladoon, get in here. I'm surprised he doesn't use electroshock on me, like... Oh well, screw it. He deserves it, I guess. What a waste of a master ball, huh? Okay, let's do a 5 pull for Mrs. Sear. Please. One rare. Rigged game. Yeah, it's an emo I got that says, "Get your biddies out." Why not refresh? It's okay. It's just rogue balls. I only lose out on like a minute. If it was my master ball that I used up, then maybe, but we have like 3, so we're chilling. We could always just get more. And we got it back. Mine them. Oh wait, I needed the splicer. I'm a moron. What am I doing? I needed that. Oh my god, I'm so used to re-rolling for master balls. That's the whole reason I caught that freaking bridge. I needed him for Metal Burst. Go find another one. Give me my money back. 13k, honestly. Money's kind of rolling in now. God, floor 378. There's no way this guy is so broke. Just to beat up Pokemon and take their money. What a life, huh? Which would you say is better, Dot or Metal Burst? You technically want to have both. So I have one with like Curse, Leech Seed, Soak, Protect, and then the Metal Burster will have like Salt Cure, Metal Burst, things like that. If I'm doing the Gen 1 challenge, I can't catch anything not in Gen 1, correct? You can catch anything you want, you just can't use it. I feel like they should have gave Contrary to Dialga instead of Levitate. That would be so much better. All the money we pick up was like 2 free rerolls. I'll take that. Terra Shard? Sure. I'll take that too. Wait, Terra Shard could be so good for this run, because then I can just get my stab bonus. Make myself a steel type or something. Or fairy type, or dragon type. Did Rogue Tier loot ability, charm, or relic? Okay, I'm actually curious. If we get like a Steel Terra, this Ashley might be a lot better. Healing Charm, I'll take that. Alright, Juggless, I will hit you with the floor cannon. Oh, get wrecked, dude. Easy clap. Have you beaten Endless? Nah, I never made it to the end. I stop at like 3k and just make a new run every time. I think we're strong enough just to start taking on double battles now. We're like 100 levels higher than them. So it's pretty much free. It's sad my tier 2 Zubat when evolved into Crobat glitches into a tier 1 shiny. And a tier 2 look, it's so cool. What, like the color sprite itself or like the actual look? Oh, wow, why would it do this to me? Steel Terra or money? I'll take the money for now. Money is more important early game. Tier 3 Magnuson, I see it. It looks so good. Bro's made out of gold. Hey Ace, this is my first stream. I love the Pokerogue content. What's up, king of your mom's house? Welcome on in. Thanks for checking out the content and stopping by the channel. Yeah, is anybody trying to pull for Kyogre? Most likely gonna pass in this one. Who's Suicune fused with? We're doing a contrary build with Suicune. So Suicune has Unaware as its passive ability, which means it just negates any stat buffs from the opposing Pokemon. But we also have Superior Fuse as well. So we have Contrary as our ability, which just makes the stat boost opposite. So if you take a look at our moves, all the moves that we have give us negative buffs. So it just basically debuffs us, like Make It Rain, Floor Cannon, Leaf Storm, Clanging Scales. But with Contrary, it does the opposite, so we get the buffs instead. So that is the new build I'm trying out, and it's pretty cool. Most of the time, if I'm able to get one Floor Cannon procced, I get a +6 in special attack, so that's nice. Does Kyogre have any good egg moves? I wouldn't say for Endless. If you're using him for Classic, yeah, you get Tail Glow. You also get Thunder, Bouncy Bubble. I don't remember his other one. Hurricane, yeah. Honestly, his regular level up moves instead are even better. He gets a Water Spout at level 90, and that's like the best water move you can get. Because when you're playing Endless anyways, stat boosts aren't really that important, because you just get them from your berries most of the time. And then, you don't have to worry about healing with Bouncy Bubble because you got Shell Bells and Leftovers. So you're just going to be healing regardless. But in Classic, most of the egg moves are more beneficial for sure. So that's why I'm skipping out on it. I got 3 legendary eggs and 40 pulls. I'm rich. What the hell, dude? This guy's so lucky. This guy's like, yo, my egg pull luck is shit. What was that, dude? Did you get it from the legendary up or you got it from like the shiny up? Maybe tomorrow's my day. We'll see what happens tomorrow. My luck might change. Legendary up, nice. Good luck, dude. Anything that you want specifically? Oh, you're gonna go for a Kyogre? Okay, okay. I see you. I'm rerolling. I'll take that. Oh, it tempt me with another steel one. Oh my god, I rerolled. I'm an idiot. What am I doing, this guy? Oh my goodness. I'm just gonna take the rare candy. There's a tornado watch. Might have to leave soon. Be careful, man. Stay safe, dude. Why do you want Steel Terra? For Make It Rain. Just so I get my extra damage boost, that's all. I am on wave 2011 and only found 5 shinies. Damn, that's like 13 years ago. Imagine this game came out in 2011. This would be the most popular game in the world. 2011, that's like around Minecraft and Terraria. Does stat with Terra active work like in the games? I don't know. That's why I am going to try it out. And if it doesn't, I'm gonna be a bit sad. I hate shiny Pokemon in double battle, so hard to catch as Pokemon are so hard to kill now. Yeah, that's why I always have like my secondary with either Dragon Tail or Roar. So if you have like an Orcaladon or something, doesn't hurt to give it Roar. Hit him with the Roar XD. Scare him away. Water Terra Shard. I don't even have one water move. Okay, the money's rolling in right now though. I say that, but we're about to like just re-roll and lose all our money again. It's so funny because prior to catching Orcaladon, I've been running into so many DNA splicers, and now since I have him on the team, haven't gotten one. Aside from that one time I kind of goofed. Found a blue shiny Ampharos. Sick. I'm so sad they changed Mareep. It used to have Dragon Energy as an egg move, but they swap it out for Core Enforcer. So you get a little small nerf there, unfortunately. No reason why they should have swapped it out. Yeah, I don't know why I was autopilot and I ended up re-rolling. I guess I just really wanted the Master Ball. My last run, my last 110 run, I caught an Uxie. That was my first legendary in run. Nice. Nothing better than finding a legendary in classic too, and then especially using it on a team. Right then and there. Yo, Envy of Pluto, what's up? Welcome on in. Would you be interested in helping me decide on my 4th Pokemon for an endless splice run? Let's see, what do you got so far? Your first rare shiny, what'd you find? Yeah, Weasel and Tyrantrum. You're gonna unsplice their defaults to fuse them together. Great speed attack. Water Dragon with a strong draw and Moxie due to Weasel's passive. My 3rd mon is Arjun. I want to find a 4th who I can fuse with to get Archeops with a cool ability in typing. Don't they just give you a random Wundle when you do endless splice? Like it just fuse randomly, so you don't get to really decide it. possible. Okay, that's our second berry pouch. We just need one more and then we're chilling. Let's see if we can take on Eternatus with just one Pokemon. I will try this out. Oh my god, we're pink. Can't think of a good fourth one to synergize for your team. Let me know if you are able to come up with something. It's definitely a unique build. Wow, what a selection. Give me a splicer. I'll take a berry pouch. Alright, that's the third one. Time to transfer some items over. Found two shiny Steelix back to back. Back to back to back? You hatch a Kyogre with Thunder? Let's see what Siri gets from his legendary eggs. You got 3, right? So if you get 1 Kyogre, what else would you want? I mean, you already have Zacian. You're chilling. Lucas Relampango, thank you for the follow. That's the name of Ukiyora's move in Bleach. shiny Mistspirit. I feel like he's always the most common one too. He's the only one I have out of the 3 water spirits that are shiny. I'm looking for an Ace Elf right now, but feels like it's impossible. Keep getting the same guy over and over. Oh my god, it's Blood Moon Ursaluna from Terraria. Yo, Zephyroth, thank you for the follow. I'm at floor 1680 with 70 Master Ball. Should I just Master Ball the bosses every 10 floors? You could run away from them too. Spam runaway. Is multi-lenses good to take 3 of? Depends where you're at in the game. If you're like past floor like 500 plus, then yeah, I would go for it. The beginning, it could be detrimental because you might lose out on some extra damage that could have been more useful. Or if you're late into your endless run, then why not? Okay, we're gonna fuse Doug Trio with Arky Boy. And we just need Metal Burst and that's it. We'll get rid of Reversal. And that's all we want. Nothing else. Then... Bro, look at look how he looks. Is that what's under Dugtrio this whole time? So we have Sturdy as our passive ability, and we have Sturdy as our ability. So we got double Sturdy. So I can just unsplice now. I don't need him. Yeah, if it doesn't work for you, you can always just transfer it at the end of every battle anyways. So it doesn't hurt to pick it up as well. Just let someone else hold it. And then if at any time you need to transfer over, you can always do that. Can I run a mixed attacker on Black Hurim? His physical moves don't give me much coverage. I've never tried the other forms of Kirim before. Yo, what's good, Awkward? How you doing, man? We're trying out a new build today. This one is a Contrary Unaware Suicune fused with Superior. Because Superior has some crazy egg moves that lower all its stats. So, since it has an ability Contrary, which does the opposite, I am trying to see how this build will do in Endless. And so far, I'm liking it. It's pretty fun to play with. It's definitely doable for people that don't have Legendary Sue, because it's easily obtainable just from hatching Snivy from common eggs. So, play the game enough, you can pretty much do the same too. Which waves are good to stay in shiny hunting? On my other file, I typically run into shinies past wave 1000, because by then you should at least have all 4 shiny charms. And then anything past that point is free game. The first 1000 floors is just building up towards it. We're almost done with this run, so I'm gonna be switching over to a different run and doing some shiny hunting, so you'll get to see that there. Once I get my runaway mon. I got a shiny Koraidon on my team that I'm trying to get rid of. Probably swap it out for like a Pachirisu or something. Ho ho, you love to see it straight into a Massible. Speaking of shinies, have you gotten a Pride shiny yet? No, unfortunately not. And even if I did, I probably wouldn't have noticed. I want to say I have. People did say that the Clefable I caught was a Pride shiny, so maybe? I honestly wouldn't know. Subel. Yeah, we haven't been doing much shiny hunting in general with this event because we've just been focused on creating content. So I think after this one, I'll at least give myself some time to do some shiny hunting. What about you, Awkward? Anything new with your runs? Got a Toucanon shiny, which is apparently just the bi-flag colors normally and not part of the event. Really? If I were to have any of the Pride colors, I think genderqueer Charizard is probably my go-to. I like the color palette for that one. Has like a nice pastel color. Damn, everybody wants a bisexual. Am I the only one that wants the genderqueer one? Am I alone in this boat? Boom. Yeah, so if this build we're using right now, it's kind of like the same as using like Torch Song, if anything. So in the future, I might do something similar to this build, but just use Torch Song instead. I mean, Heatran starts to have Torch Song and Machigacha, so. As a trans woman, I really just want either Indeedee. I haven't seen that one yet. I haven't been looking into the Pride variant because I didn't want to spoil myself. So if I run into one, I want it to be like my raw reaction to it. But at the same time, I wouldn't even know the difference because I'm not sure what to expect. So if I see something new, I'm just gonna get excited over it anyways. Well, yeah, if you guys want to take a look at it, we do have a command for the Pride event. All the information is right there. I think I decided on a fusion. You wipe your endless run? Oh no. Okay, this is the final stretch here. The last 10 floors. I will take the money. And then on the remaining 5 floors, we will take buffs, just in case. Oh my god, it's Ursa Luna, but not Blood Moon. Accidentally caught the same shiny leopard 3 times in a row. That's okay. Free candies, right? Oh man. I need some X special attacks, or I guess nothing at this rate. Ground. Direct hit, I'll take that. Huzzah! I've been binge watching your YouTube vids, finally decided to catch a stream. Welcome on in. Thanks for checking out the videos and taking the time to join the stream. It's good to have you here. Alright, this is the final stretch. See you later. Okay, what can we do here? Hit him with the floor cannon if we get to go first. We're both the same levels right now. Okay. He took us out with the sludge bomb. If we get lucky and can endure the next hit, then I guess I can help, but I think we die here. Unfortunate. Yeah, so this build definitely does not work against Mr. Eternatus here. So could probably get 1 Metal Burst in. Better than nothing. What if I tank another one? Oh. Oh yeah, he had to recharge. I'm a goofball. Why didn't I realize he had to recharge? Silly guy. Okay. Hit him with the curse. Never mind, I didn't even get to proc my curse. Looks like we will have to reset this one. Unless we stall it out. He has 2 Lumberries, so there's no point. Okay, I know the plan now. Run it back, team. So we will go into you. We'll do a Metal Burst. And then he needs to recharge, so we hit him with the Headlong Rush. No, we don't want to do that because we want him to use the Eterna Beam on us. So he recharges. And then we can do a Sappy Seed. And then we die here and get 1 Mach Punch in. Lose to a Sludge Bomb. Then we need to keep one of these guys alive at the very least, so that we can stall just a little bit. And go for some nuzzles. Or just extreme speed too. No, we're under leveled, so nuzzle it is. Never mind, we died to Sludge Bomb. Okay. If somehow I could just get a curse in, that could work, but oh, maybe I get 2 hits in because now he has to recharge. Hold on. Floor cannon. Wait, hold on. With the sacrifice of my team, we win. Thank you, team. Your sacrifice was not in vain. Alright, well, that was the build. I guess it could work. I feel like maybe Torch Song probably the better play because we're technically only doing this build to get the +6 in special attack, but then Torch Song would pretty much do the same. So no point in having a contrary. The money didn't really make that much of a difference in the beginning. We were spamming Make It Rain the whole time, which was like very ineffective to most of the mons we were facing. So that one didn't really work out as I planned. And then the Unaware, I guess it's doesn't really make much of a difference in the beginning until we get to later stages, because once they start enduring and get the stat buffs from berries, then that's when we should see a notable difference. But for now, it was an okay build. Let us continue our other run.